Hello there, Pantsless peeps. It's Aaron from Pantsless Shorts and the Save Files here with another Pantscast, and we're going to enjoy some Skyrim. Yeah, I desperately need the peace that playing Skyrim brings me. Things have not been going well lately. To say the least. The first and foremost biggest setback I've experienced has been that I'm not getting paid for any of my video work over the past 5 months. And there's nothing that I or anyone else can do about it. So that's just it. I'm just screwed. So, yeah, I'm just gonna take an easy quest to start myself out with. I don't think I'm carrying too much. On second thought, I am. I need to unload.
Take care with those flames.
Oh, bugger off. So what happened was, I have an agreement with Leviathyn. Leviathyn has agreed to give me 60% of my earnings for the videos, through ad revenue. And they are not at fault here. I want that perfectly understood. Leviathyn has done nothing wrong. In fact, they have been really, really good to me for a long time now. I feel like I've been with them for about a year, but I think that's a little too. I think that's longer. I think it hasn't quite.
Everything's for sale, my friend.
Yeah.
If I had a sister, I'd sell her in a second.
Yeah, whatever. Shut up.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
God. Some of these characters just talk way too much. You're just like, shut up. Oh yeah. So yeah, I literally just completed the quest to find Grimsever, which was Mjol's, I believe that's how you pronounce her name. Mjoll, that's Mjol, right? To find her long-lost sword. I'm tempted to say I should hang on to the gemstone, see if I can up my, You know what? I'm being dumb. First thing I should do is disenchant. Oh, shut up.
I work for...
So, yeah, Leviathyn's not at fault for any of this. None of it. Leviathyn has been really good to me from start to finish, from the beginning to the end. I thoroughly enjoy working with Cassidy, Steven, and to a lesser extent Ron. I'm only half kidding. He just hasn't been around lately, so I haven't interacted with him very much. But I have enjoyed when he's been around. So so don't take that as an insult against Ron. Ron is an awesome dude. He got me started at Leviathyn, and he's been a big help with pretty much everything along the way. So, but yeah, I love working with these people. I really want this website to succeed, take off, and explode. And I feel like I'm doing everything I can to help them. On the other hand, their partners have been kind of crappy, to say the least. Their current ad partner is actually pretty good, according to Steven. Ooh, okay, there are some good ones. Let's go ahead and do that. I am leveling up my enchanting skill and my blacksmithing skill so I can make incredibly awesome weapons and so forth, and armors. Yay, I can paralyze things. Of eminent alchemy. Hooray! Oh, cool. Very cool, very cool. Alright, that's enough of that. So I've learned some new stuff and leveled up my enchanting a little bit. So where was I? Yes, their current ad partners are apparently awesome. Stephen Basile has told me that... Did he just transport, like, 4 feet to the left? Anyway. Yeah, Skyrim's full of fun glitches and bugs, and it's almost a small part of what's good about the game, is because the glitches that this game has are usually tremendously entertaining. So, but I just love this. I just love exploring this massive world. And you know, for those of you who don't know Skyrim, that is not a background. Back there, those mountains, you can explore those. You can literally walk right up to them and climb them. So, granted, most of you who are watching this probably know already, but I feel like being inclusive instead of exclusive. So anyway, but as far as video views and payouts was working, Leviathyn had an agreement with a company called I Like Media, based out of the UK. Don't ever do business with I Like Media. Okay? The other company, which actually provided the tech and, you know, the video player, Springboard, don't do business with them either. They're only slightly less scummy, I guess is the term. So they promised, you know, a decent amount of money for video payouts, but instead of like the $2,000 that they were expecting, that they were technically promised, I Like Media and Springboard were only going to pay $2. That's quite a massive difference. And Leviathyn's really angry about it, but there's really nothing that they can do. A legal battle would certainly hurt I Like Media and Springboard, and they certainly deserve it. But it would cost way more money than we would get out of it. So, you know. So there's really no point. So yeah, so if you by any chance have an opportunity to work with either I Like Media or Springboard, just don't do it. Save yourself that aggravation and that heartache, because I gotta tell you, it really crushed me. It really crushed me. It wasn't a matter of want. It wasn't that I wanted the money. I expect making these videos to be a long-term investment, something I have to do, you know, for years before I start making decent money off them. I expect and I understand that, you know. I'm learning as I go. This Pantscast wouldn't have been possible 6 months ago. I just wouldn't have had the resources to do it. You know, or the knowledge of editing and putting together and recording has, you know, all these things that I've learned about making videos, you know, have been possible thanks to all this time I've spent working on these videos. So I hate when I get down to this point, because I'm like, I can't buy anything, I can't sell anything. So I look for things I can buy. Hey, I'm collecting those, and I assume these are going to be useful at some point. I just buy things that I think are going to be useful. I don't buy them because I need them. But now I can sell a few more things, so not many. Like, that'll pretty much end that. So yeah, but I had gotten myself rather deeply in debt, and it's not getting any better. In fact, it continues to get worse. I thought I had decent health insurance, and I didn't. As I found out when my insurance refused to cover an emergency room visit. It was a 911 call, actually. It was I woken up in the middle of the night with chest pains and freaked out. I'm not I'm not a healthy, in shape dude. I'm just not. It's dumb. I really should get in shape. I know this. Ooh, those will come in handy. So I thought I was having, an attack, and I thought I was in danger, and I called 911, and now I owe somewhere around $1,500 that I just don't have. So I wasn't going to make a ton of money off the past 5 months of video making, but any dent in those bills would have been appreciated. So I would have been happy, regardless of... I wasn't expecting the moon. I wasn't expecting them to pay, boatloads of money. Excuse me. You'll also have to forgive my if this is a lower energy podcast or vidcast than my previous ones, because not only are my my allergies acting up thanks to the summer, what do you expect? But also my stomach's been acting up as well. But I need to make a video. I wanted to make a video. I just wanted to do something. I'm gonna stop talking to this guy because it's gotta be boring to watch me just play with the shop forever. And of course now there are no other shops open. Well, what I can...
Damn those gray main storm.
Yeah.
They want to back the storm cloaks.
Gray main, stormcloaks, blah 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 blah.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy.
I'm really not. I might as well go home, drop off the things that I don't need to be carrying around, like the ebony ore and the ingots and so forth. So, so not getting paid, that really hurt. That really hurt, and I was not happy about that. So I'm looking into other things. I'm gonna start pushing my store more. We have the Pantsless merch. We got the t-shirts. They're fantastic t-shirts for the price. They're $15, and they're really well made, and I found them to be really comfortable. And I mean, it's probably because it's it's my stuff, it's my logo, but I mean, just having that Save Files t-shirt is so awesome. I'm like, I just absolutely love it. I'll put the soul gems away. Hang on to the corundum ingots because I'm gonna use them shortly. Dwarven metal can go away though. Where was I? So I completely forgot what I was talking about. Couldn't have been too important, but Tish. So anyway, I'm gonna save those. Let's see, I should probably do some alchemy and get rid of a lot of the ingredients, and then I can sell the potions. But again, that's like make work. That's not terribly interesting to watch. So let me see if I can't get rid of a ton of this stuff. And once my weight's down to something decent, I'll just I'll go exploring and go adventuring. Dum da dum. So I don't know. I've been pleased with the videos lately. They have been turning out fantastic. The reception has been better than I could have hoped for. You guys are awesome. You just are. And I really appreciate how you appreciate what I do and are not afraid to tell me. and I'm just really grateful that you guys are around and watching and enjoying. And I hope you keep enjoying. I hope I can keep making these videos for a long, long time. Even if it never turns out a cent. Even if this is all just for fun, you know. But to that end, to the end of making up the lost ground from not. Lydia, you're always in the way. Toward that end of making up lost ground and possibly maybe one day making enough money to be able to do this stuff for a living, in which case I would be able to churn out probably 3-4 times as many videos as I currently do. I'm going to be looking into the idea of a sort of tip jar. And I'll post the link with all of my videos on YouTube and or Leviathan. And if you really enjoy what I do, and you want to help support me, then you can give, you know, as little as or as much as you want. It'll be up to you. I wasn't going to do the tip jar. I wasn't going to do it. Because I always feel that if I'm going to take money from someone, then they should get something for it. And my friends would argue, they'd be like, well, they are getting something from it. They're getting your videos, which are fantastic, but they're my friends, and, you know, of course they're going to say that. But,
New around Riften?
but I finally came around when I realized that someone had asked for the shop. They had asked long ago. They had asked if I could, if I had a store where I could sell things, and I said at the time, I said no, not at the moment, but it's something I'm looking into. And I realized that people like him, it may have been a her, I don't know, it was an online interaction. People like him, people like her, they want to show support. They really want to tell me that they love my stuff and they want me to keep making it. And some of them are willing to do it, are willing to tell me with money. And I should be ready for them. I should have an option. I should have a way for them to do that. So, and I was just going to leave it at the store, like the store was enough, but if anything, recent events have shown me that no, it just isn't. It's not enough, and it's not their fault. It's not my fault that it's not enough. But it's just something I should do. I should leave that option open. It seems to work for other video makers and producers.
Everything I've got on display, really.
Thank you. What can I sell? I can't wait to get that feat that allows me to sell anything to anyone. That would make things so much easier. Yeah, you can take the empty ones. I don't need those. I swear I'm going to stop selling things and get on with the game at some point. I promise. So, I'm going to need those, I think. I don't need that. I'm going to hang on to those. So look for that. There will be a tip jar. I'm gonna figure out whether it's through PayPal or if there's like some sort of widget or thing that I can put on the site. And if you want to, you can. If you don't, that's fine too. I don't mind either way. I'm just happy for the most part that people are enjoying my things. They're enjoying my videos. They're enjoying my articles, and when I write them, which probably isn't as often as it should be, but yeah, I am grateful for you, and if you are grateful for me, then you should have the opportunity to show that. So, between the store and the tip jar, if you want to show me support, there will be two ways right there. And again, I want it made perfectly clear that even if you don't donate a thing, I still appreciate you watching and enjoying my videos, because honestly, that's the reason I make them. I make them because people enjoy them, and it's fun making them. It really is. I do enjoy it. I want to do more, and we are going to be doing more. I should talk about. I wasn't going to originally. I wasn't going to talk about the new show that we're doing. I was going to keep it a secret and just kind of surprise people with it. But the more I think about it, the more I think, no, I should encourage people to be curious about this. I should say, here's this thing that we're doing, and I'm going to show you what I can about it, so that you'll hopefully
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
you'll hopefully be excited about it and want to see it when it comes out. Oh no, shut up. Shut up. I just want to sell things. Shut up. Okay. So we have a new show coming out. I'm really excited about it. It is going to be called The Last One Up. And you'll know this if you've watched my Shadow of the Ninja save files all the way through. The Last One Up is going to be sort of a reality show / retro gaming tournament. And the idea came about when I was watching Strip Search over at Penny Arcade, by Penny Arcade and Loading Ready Run. They have all done such a fantastic job. That is the most addictive reality show I've ever seen. I never like reality shows. I have never liked them, ever. I'm dead serious. I have hated reality shows with a passion that I wouldn't go near any of them for any reason. And they just get worse. Like, you see these things like, 16 and pregnant, or, what's next, 14 and pregnant? We'll see that. We'll see it. It'll get there. We're just going to keep, we're just going to keep celebrating stupidity. That's what we're doing. And it makes me sick. And then along comes Strip Search, and I'm like, I heard rumblings about it on the internet. I follow Graham and Kathleen and the gang from Loading Ready Run on Twitter, and they were always talking about it, and I was like, it's Loading Ready Run, but it's a reality show. I'm like, I resisted it for so long. And then finally I said, all right, I'll give it a chance. And I am so glad I did. I am just over the moon with this show. I love it. And I instantly knew that I wanted to do something similar. I wanted to do what I consider to be a reality show done right, which Strip Search has absolutely done. They did not encourage horrible things. They did not like the show, even though it's about web cartoonists living in a house together, competing against one another. There's no animosity, none. There's none of that. There's emotions, sure, it gets emotional, absolutely. If you watch it all the way through, there's some incredible moments where you can't help but feel for these people. But at the end of the day, I mean, they all really enjoy each other, and they don't want to see each other go. Like, they've all banded together in an awesome way that just makes me want to see more and more of this show. I'm like, I gotta get more. I have to have more of this show. Like, I can't wait for every new episode to come out. I literally can't. So So I really enjoy the crap out of the show. It's funny. Mike and Jerry of Penny Arcade, they're hysterical, and their interactions with the contestants are awesome. Graham is a phenomenal host, although I feel sometimes that he's not really. He's kind of backed off a little bit. Like you see his persona in his videos, and even on something like Feed Dump. But on Strip Search, he's kind of backed off his usual snark, I guess, a little bit. Which I don't know if he needs to step it up. I love the show regardless. I just find it weird that he's not entirely a non-entity, but he's kind of pushed himself into the background a little bit, which is fine. You know, the show doesn't necessarily have to be about him and Loading Ready Run. They have a show. They do their own show, you know. So it does make sense in that context. But anyway, regardless, I love Strip Search. If you have not watched it yet, go watch it like right now. Don't stop this video. Keep watching this video until it's done, and then go watch Strip Search. But definitely, if you get a chance, sit down and enjoy Strip Search because it's fantastic. Okay, so I finally got rid of some weight. There's the bandit leader, and there's nothing close, so I might as well just walk. Okay. So yeah, I watched Strip Search. I absolutely loved it, and I instantly knew I wanted to do something similar. I wanted to have some kind of fun, reality-esque, you know, competition thing. Obviously, you know, I can't afford to, you know, put you know, a bunch of people up in a house. Even if it was my house, I can't really afford to have them, you know, put in the house and then kicked out one by one. So we're doing things a little differently, but we are taking a lot of cues from reality TV, such as, you know, the silly fun challenges. There will be some of that certainly involved, and to a degree, like, we're not going to have people running around and running around my town, you know, doing scavenger hunts or things like that. But we are going to occasionally mix things up a bit with the gaming. What's up, dude? This is part of what I really enjoy about Skyrim, is just wandering around and seeing all the flora and fauna, and it's just fantastic. Such a well realized world. So there are going to be some cues from reality TV, like the challenges. There is going to be an element of randomness. There is going to be voting. I'm very pleased to say that thanks to the capabilities of YouTube, we will be able to have, you know, the public vote. We haven't quite worked out how it's going to work yet, because okay, better get ready. Ooh. Yeah, I'm not going to take his clothes, but I will take his coin. You don't need it. Nope, that's not a cave. Alright. So the cave must be... Oh, what the... Oh, sorry. I thought you were attacking her.
Don't set anything on fire, alright?
I won't. Relax. Even though I just slashed you in the face like twice. It's actually on the other side of this mountain. Or up the mountain. I'm not sure which. I guess I could try climbing it again.
Need something?
So where was I? Oh, yes. The last one up. I thought that was a clever title. I hope you agree. The last one up, we are going to have contestants playing retro video games. I had wanted to include like PlayStation 2 and Xbox, because the original Xbox, the real Xbox One, I should say, we'll get to that. I had wanted to include them. I was overruled by. Well, I mean, it's my show, so I could do what I want, but you know, I figured I should keep, you know, the contestants, you know, in the loop, who are all more or less just my friends. And and they didn't really want to go whole hog into including, you know, PlayStation 2 and Xbox and GameCube. So I said, all right, we'll leave it off the list. But you know, maybe next time. There's no reason we couldn't do multiple seasons of this, and then we are planning on doing multiple seasons if enough people like the show, and I think you will. We're pulling out all the stops for this one. You know, like I said, the public will be able to vote on what games the competitors play, except for the first game, which, you know, I don't really have a way for. I mean, I could possibly put something in.
Got a bad feeling about this.
But I don't necessarily feel it'll hurt the show if we don't have you know, the first game voted on. Besides, the first game will be solely to determine the standings and the order in which the competitors are placed on in the tournament, like who they, you know, first fights the 8th, or, you know, however we decide to work it. Oh, crapples. I always get in over my head with these things, and when I die I always wonder, was it me? Should I have done something different? And the answer is usually yes.
I've got a bad feeling about
I
this.
fucked up.
Won't live to see tomorrow.
Ah, see, this time I was quick enough to get to a potion. Suck it. Did she just insta-kill me again? What the fuck? Alright, you fucking prick. I'm getting pissed now. Alright, it's usually not this hard, but I'm playing under different circumstances than usual. Aside from trying to talk and discuss multiple topics at the same time that I am doing this. Okay, no, you are not allowed to insta-kill me again. That's bullshit. Yes, no mercy. Screw you. So, that's what you get. So yeah, so we're really excited about the show. It's going to be fun. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy it as much as we'll enjoy making it. And you can look for that fairly soon. It's not coming out right away, but probably a couple of weeks. We plan on shooting sometime in the next week and a half or so. So that'll be for the first episode. So you can look forward to that. I forgot what I'm supposed to do. Oh, just collect the bounty. Oh, that was it. Alright, fair enough. I might as well just peek around and see what they got locked up in this cave here. And while I'm doing that, I will continue to talk about stuff. So the last one up is going to be great. And just as well. Because... actually, that's a terrible segue. That has nothing to do with anything. Oh, what is wrong with me? I'm, just still pissed about dying. So that's my excuse. Hello. What have we here? I knew it. So E3 happened. E3 is a thing that happened. And I hope you're dead. Well, that's a horrible thing to say. But I hope you're not alive. Look, judging by... Hey! I'll take that. Considering the horrible things in here. Oh, poor Leafnar. Leafnar, fnar, fnar. So yeah, E3. Let's talk about E3. E3 was really something, wasn't it? How y'all doing, Microsoft fans? I am so sorry. I feel bad for Microsoft fans, honestly. Microsoft just completely blew it. I mean, on every conceivable level. Like they had a rape joke in one of the demonstrations. They confirmed that the Xbox was going to be it was going to require an online connection and was going to not allow was going to impose DRM on used games. Basically everything that they said had been exaggerated or lied about, they confirmed. So, so well done, Microsoft. I mean, really. Oh, that's just horrible. Yeah, the Xbox One is terrible. I'm not buying it. You are welcome to if you want to, but there's just no way. There's no way I'm buying it the way things stand. And they were talking about like there was a post on Reddit, I believe. I'm not sure if it was. If it was, I think it was an anonymous, quote unquote, an anonymous engineer who claimed that the eventual idea of the Xbox One was to become something like Steam, and they were planning on eventually like offering games for like really cheap. Like, they were planning on having, ridiculous Steam sales. That was the goal, according to this anonymous, this engineer. And I would believe that, except there's no reason that PS4 can't do the same thing. There is literally no reason. And they probably will. See, like, there's no reason that they couldn't still offer disc-based games, at the usual price, but offer digital games at the discounted price. What was to stop them? What was to stop them? Nothing. Microsoft has nothing but contempt for their consumers. It's horrible. It's horrible. I mean, it's unreal. And Sony was right on the ball. They knew exactly what to push, when to push, and how to push it. And as a result, like, Microsoft is getting pounded. Like, the PS4 pre-orders are through the roof. And I shudder to think about, about Microsoft's. Honest to God, it can't be great.
Stendar's mercy. You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Comport with any data,
Okay.
and we will.
Can you not both talk to me at the same time? Thanks.
Yes. Our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear.
Cool.
We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Karset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed.
Cool. I'm only curious about this because I came across a house with, like, a vampire and, like, 2 dead Vigilant of Stendars, and I was like, who the hell are these people? So, now that I've come across a live one...
The patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel.
Okay. So,
We bring his compassion where none can be found.
so you're religious
by
nuts.
cleansing all
Fantastic.
those who would offend his children. And any other abominations that prey on mortals. Vampires, werewolves, witches. But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy.
Okay. Cool. Good to know.
Stendar be with you.
Yep. Happy doodly-doo to you. As you can tell, I don't hold much stock in religion. But I tend not to talk about it because it just pisses people off. So let's talk about something else. What we were talking about, Microsoft and their complete bungling of this console's generation. It started with the name Xbox One. I'm like, that was dumb. That was really dumb. I'm like, it's going to confuse people. It doesn't make any sense. They went from Xbox to Xbox 360 back to Xbox One. What sense does that make? Is there a sense that this does make? If so, please explain it to me, because I'm just going, no. This must be a garage door. I'm like, what the hell is... I'll just walk around Riften, I guess, until I find a way in. I kind of think that when non-gamers see me playing this, they're going, so you just kind of wander around all day? And I'm like, yeah, that's kind of it. I mean, it's moments of peace, tranquility, and reflection, bordered by moments of sheer terror. Like, I would love for a dragon to show up right now, because they do, at random. The dragons respawn and will attack you. And about the only thing you can really do about it is to find some cover and, like, try to pick them off, or if they ever land on the ground, you just run up and slice the shit out of them. You're just like, it's time to go. Also, I love Skyrim's music. Oh, it's just fantastic. So, yeah, PS4... Sony just kept punching Microsoft in the balls. The Sony conference, the PS4 conference was just... it was awesome to watch, because they didn't have any fucks to give. They were just like, we are just going to go straight for Microsoft's throat and just not stop until we see blood, because they really did just, like, tear Microsoft a new one. Oh god, it was glorious. Oh man, it was so awesome to watch. And that's the funny thing, because of my PS3 and my Xbox 360, I would be hard pressed to say that I like the PS3 more. I think I honestly like the 360 better. You know, not that the PS3 has done anything wrong. It certainly hasn't, especially not recently. Aside from, I think they pulled even with the 360 in terms of sales. But they've also had some fantastic games, like The Last of Us.
You've done us a great service. Here's your reward.
The Last of Us looks to be absolutely fantastic. And I can't wait to get my hands on it. If I do, I will be happy to share it with you in the limited way that I can. So yeah. Ooh, excuse me. Like I said, stomach not quite 100%.
Stop by the temple in the desert.
Sorry, Lady Dinner, but I've been busy of late.
It only takes but a moment to say a silent prayer tomorrow. Please come by soon. Not for me, but for yourself.
Very well. I'll try, my lady. Come see me in the market if you're looking for the finest custom jewelry in all of Skyrim.
Sure. Oh yeah, no, I forgot. So yeah.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
It's fine. Try not to set anything
Nice
on
strike.
fire,
If
all right?
anything, perfect. Melting this down will give me plenty of gold for those necklaces I started. Just what you see here.
So I wouldn't call myself a Microsoft, a PlayStation fanboy. Although people hearing me rant about Microsoft and Xbox One might assume that. And they're welcome to assume whatever they want. I don't care. Yay! Closer to a level. You level up extremely slowly in this game, which is awesome. I absolutely adore that.
Safe travels, lad.
Why, thank you.
Visiting Rift?
Uh,
All are welcome at the temple. You gonna buy something? See for yourself.
but yeah, Microsoft just completely like dropped the bomb. Dropped the ball, I should say. And then Sony dropped the bomb. Sony just just literally held Microsoft down and beat the shit out of it until it was a broken, bleeding shell of itself. But that's what they get for turning their back on their primary consumers, the gamers. I mean, really. They are trying to destroy game ownership, take our rights away from us. All in the name of more deeply filling the pockets of the publishers. Microsoft chose the publishers over the consumers, and as a result, the consumers are flocking to PS4, and the publishers are going to have no choice but to follow. So really, Microsoft is the only one that's going to lose. I mean, just the online check alone, if they got rid of that, if they got rid of the online check, they would make so much more forward progress. I mean, like, I'm sorry, I've got to keep playing the game. I can't believe that. I mean, they screwed over like everyone in the military, not just my military. Every military across the world is screwed. Okay, you know, the Xbox One can only be played in 21 countries. I assume they're going to add more after launch, but I mean, come on. The PS4 is region free. And, you know, I'm just, I get so angry whenever I try to talk about it, because I'm like, how stupid can you be? How stupid can you be? And these blithering idiots, these complete morons that are call themselves Microsoft executives. Oh my goodness. They just keep digging the hole deeper. Oh, like that one line about, oh, well, if you can't go online, you know, we have something for that. It's called the 360. You arrogant prick. Oh my God. I can't even, because I just get so pissed. I'm like, how stupid, I can't even believe that this is happening. I feel like we're all missing something. Like Microsoft actually, you know, that nobody could be that stupid. That they actually have a plan, or they're pulling like the world's biggest joke on us or something. I doubt it. Come on. But it's just, how can you be that dumb? How? I just don't even, I can't even fathom. I just can't. I'm like,
Anything
Anyway.
you can find would be of great help.
Anyway.
Good luck.
Ugh.
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the B involved.
Okay, lad. Ready to make some coin. I'm ready when you are.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
Come to
So-
what brings you to Balamut today? Repair? Purchase?
Just looking to offload some stuff, Bellman. Just looking to offload some stuff. So... You see what I got that I can dump? Nothing! Oh, wait. Scaled armor. Yay! Okay. Let's see if I can buy orichalcum. Yes. I love making stuff with the orichalcum. Yoink! I will buy it all. I will buy it all because I'm insane like that. I can make at least 2 armors with that, so I'll buy 6 leather strips and 2 iron ingots.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire salts will do.
There's just so much to do in Skyrim. It's one of the reasons I love this game as much as I do. It is just so... Holy crap. Is that better than... No. It's not better than, but it's light as shit. And expensive as balls. Oh my god. I might have to go back to Whiterun, get my chest and make that stuff happen. Alright, let's create 2 of these bad boys. And then upgrade them both as soon as you're done, sir. Okay. Yay! Up to my smithing. And now I can sell this stuff back and break even.
Take a look.
Oh, okay. So what have we learned? We have learned that I Like Media and Springboard and everyone who works for those companies are scumbags. We have learned soulless scumbags who don't have genitalia. We have learned that The Last One Up is a new show that I am making that is going to be awesome. We have learned that Skyrim is brilliant, atmospheric, peaceful, transcendent, and just generally an amazing game. We have learned that E3 was just handily won by Sony because Microsoft handed them opportunities left and right. And they're going to be paying for it. They're going to be paying for it. And we've learned that this is the end of my podcast. So I want to thank you for watching and or listening. I want to thank you for enjoying Pantsless Shorts' other videos. And I want to thank you for being fans. I want to thank you for your input. I want to thank you for the comments you guys leave on my videos. I always enjoy them, good and or bad. And I hope you guys have a fantastic June. And I will be talking to you again soon enough. All right? You guys take care of yourselves and enjoy the summer.